Hey, everybody. So thank you for tuning in to the last final installment of One Horse Town, the live stream, where we're going to play the entirety of the show in full. Thank you so much for supporting all of us here and through all of the kinks, getting everything set up, getting live streaming figured out, getting a whole new way of doing theater figured out. Y'all have been an amazing supportive community, and it is really wonderful, and thank you so incredibly much. And if you want to help continue to support us in our endeavors and us keeping going here, please check down below right here. We have on our webpage, annextheater.org, at the top, you should see an ability to send us a one-time donation, or you can also sign up with patreon.com. Patreon.com/annextheater if you want to support us on a continuing basis, where we're also going to be releasing behind the scenes content of how we've made things, monthly Q&As with staff and company members, as well as we have a Discord. Like, that's a new thing. We're going to be bringing on people to a Discord so we can actually have a community where we all hang out and connect with you connect with us, we make art. It's awesome. We're all doing great. But anyways, that's not what you came for here, to see me blather on about Annex and all of that kind of good stuff. For me personally, it's something I care really deeply about, and I know that all of you do too. But I digress. You're all here to see the finale of One Horse Town, where we play the whole thing in its entirety. And thank you for being here. I'm going to hopefully transition to it without much delay and hopefully with no technical issues. So stay tuned for that. Also, a note, this production is 1 hour and 14 minutes long. There is an intro section here where we talk about our disclaimers, our trigger warnings, our cast stuff. If you need to take a bathroom break, now would be the time. Or if you like, you can also pause the stream and come back, but then the live chat won't be there, or it'll just be behind. So just some friendly thoughts there. Anyways, I love you all, and here is the finale of One Horse Town.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of One Horse Town. We'd like to extend a special thank you to our Patreon patrons: Carly Slater, Carol Simons, Catherine Blake Smith, Gage Glupker, Hannah Ferguson, Catherine Carouse, Kevin Luca, Laura McCabe, Leah Papernick, Marcus Gorman, Marissa Coughlin, Nicholas Courtman, Robert Poore, Roger Tang, Sam Rowe, Stephen McCandless, Steve Ash, Wei Lo, Chris X. Nill. We'd like to thank the Pike Place Market Creamery and PNTA for their support of our original production, as well as the amazing artists who have been a part of this process. Thank you, Jeb Brown, Ava Estrada Campos, Jesse Nguyen, Hannah Ferguson, Morgan Grody, Carlette Odemega, Selena Sen, and Keegan Reedon for your artistry. One Horse Town by Minna Lee. Directed by Grace Carmack. Produced by Annex Theater. Sound design by Josh Valdez. Original music composed, arranged, and performed by Max Irvin. Audio engineering and final mix by Chris Nill. Characters: CLAUS, a fallen scientist and owner of the ranch and car wash, voiced by Megan K. Wright. Gertrude, a rancher with a past career as a sculptor. They're secretly a hopeless romantic, voiced by Amy Wang. Bobby, a rancher and lover of nature, purest person on the ranch, voiced by IZZY Schonfeld. June, leader of the Runaways, full of secrets, voiced by Grace Carmack. Lane, a runaway with a deep love for poetry, intelligent and soft, voiced by Simone Dawson. Susan, a runaway from the city, hungriest person on the ranch, voiced by MARLENA MCHENRY. Mr. Wilson, the last horse on earth, voiced by Morgan Grody. Narration, voiced by Emily Pike. That's me. Other characters include car wash patrons, soft pretzel, demon horse, ringmaster, sandwich eater, Morel siblings, radio interviewer, voiced by the ensemble. Content warning. The following radio play possesses the following: widespread disease and illness, apocalypse, structural collapse, cannibalism, and the sounds of physical violence and distress. Time and place. The end of the world on a ranch. Chapter 1. Act 1, Scene 1. 7 o'clock in the morning. A fiery desert that goes on forever. The sky is smoggy, sun through thick clouds. A car wash. A small farmhouse. A mutated maple tree. Many dead chickens. Bobby and Gertrude are in hazmat suits, cleaning up their dead chicken bodies.
This is a lot more than yesterday. Pretty damn sad.
It's so quiet now.
Yep. No more clucking.
Must have been the last of them.
Just pick them up, will ya? There's not a lot of time
We
left.
could have saved them. A few of them, at least. Could have kept them safe from radiation in a glass bubble or something. I read about glass bubbles somewhere. They're very effective.
No one wants to be put in a glass bubble. They were sick anyways and would have infected us. There's nothing we could do, Bobby.
But we have these suits and all this technology. We could have made glass
Enough
bubbles.
with the bubbles. What would you feed them, huh? Got any extra food on you?
No. I wish I did, though. I'm starving.
Me too.
What are you going to miss most about chickens?
Chicken nuggets.
That's disrespectful.
To who?
The chickens!
They're dead.
They're literally right here.
Yeah, but they're dead.
I'm talking about their ghosts, Gertrude. There's chicken ghosts all around us, and they'll haunt us at night if you keep being rude.
There's a shit ton of ghosts around us. Most of the world is turned into ghosts. I ain't afraid.
CLAUS rushes in, also wearing a hazmat suit.
Oh, gross! These need to be out of here right now! Customers will be lining up as soon as we open, and we can't let them see this mess! Valuable if we're gonna take care of this!
It's a lot more than yesterday. I reckon something bad is happening.
Seems like it spread faster than usual. Must be getting more contagious.
Ugh. Hardly any animals are left, and now... CLAUS, are we safe?
Of course we're safe! Listen, nothing's going to happen. Not while I'm looking after you both. Now, chipper faces, everyone. We need to open the place up. Bobby, get rid of these.
Bobby grabs the biohazard bin and takes the chicken carcasses to the pit.
So I've got some news.
Yeah?
Talked to a few customers after hours the other day. Those ones from Philly.
Oh, hear anything interesting? Been meaning to ask around for a new saw. Our old one is getting too dull, and I need to chop through some of that old hickory wood stand traded in last month.
No, nothing about a saw. But I heard something about coordinates.
Coordinates, huh? I'm clear.
Yeah, clear over here too. And, yeah, they're coordinates to the sanctuary. All of them were on their way over there. They said everyone's on their way from all over, and apparently it's incredible. There's running water and libraries.
Oh, well, I'm glad they're all doing okay over there. Portland?
San Francisco.
Of course.
So, should we try to make contact? Will you try sending a signal?
What do you want us to say?
I don't know. What do you think we should say?
Tell them this. Hello, San Francisco. We are a small group of ranchers here, keeping it together. Our ranch is dead for the most part, but our spirits are lively. We have nothing, including no interest in what you all are doing up there. P.S. Do any of you have a saw?
Oh, come on, CLAUS. Don't you think we should go to the sanctuary? This could be our best shot at surviving. We can't just wait around to die out here.
CLAUS walks over to their spit spot and cleans it.
I'm not going.
Why are you so stubborn?
I'm not leaving my ranch. This is home.
But there's food there.
We manage fine here.
Barely. And there are people there. We could have friends. Maybe more than friends.
We have people here too. You see customers every day. Make friends with them.
But like different kind of people. There are artists over there creating new things and preserving culture. I should be there with them.
Gertrude, You can go whenever you want. If Art is calling you north, then by all means go. But I am not leaving this ranch.
Are you kidding me? There's no way I could just leave you all here. Besides, you hardly know how to work any of the machinery without me. Might as well just shut down the place if I left.
Bobby returns from the chicken dump.
Speaking of which, we're gonna be late if we don't start it up now.
The ranchers remove their hazmat suits to reveal colorful Western clothing, reminiscent of Dolly. Think pastel cowboy.
You both know the drill. Gertrude, help me out here. Oh, Bobby, will you make sure Mr. Wilson gets some breakfast?
Sure thing. Mr. Wilson! Mr. Wilson! It's time to eat breakfast! Come on out here, Mr. Wilson! Where are you, sir?
A beautiful horse trots to the ranchers from across the ranch.
Good morning, Mr. Wilson. You're real handsome, as always. Breakfast is served. Yeah, I'm afraid that's all there is today. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Mr. Wilson.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. How are you feeling today? Now, let's take a look at you. Don't want you catching anything now, do we? You're healthy as a horse. Okay, whatever.
Bobby, go ahead and turn it on. We're ready to go.
Got it.
Hello, folks. Good morning. Very nice looking group. Welcome to our radiation treatment center. In this day and age, we are constantly worrying about contamination and radiation poisoning. Horrible stuff, and it's everywhere. Now, we know we can't stop it, but here in this facility, we believe in fighting it by keeping radiation levels low. With our state-of-the-art machinery, we are able to keep you and your belongings at a lower rate of contamination, which means more living! Yes, that's right! You should also know that this entire ranch is maintained to be low risk from radiation. How do we do that, Gertrude?
We pick up dead animals every day and throw them in a pit far away from here. Then, we sanitize our land with a specialized cleaner.
Finally, we finish by thoroughly checking for overexposed levels of radiation with our state-of-the-art scanners. If our devices come near levels of radiation over 40%, the alarm sounds and we get it out of here. So don't be shy, you're safe here. Come on over and take a stroll through our special car wash, modified especially for humans. That was just a tumbleweed, folks. Don't worry, come on, it's fun. You're all doing great, and payment is a sliding scale. We love food and we'll take literally anything. We could also use some... Whoa,
Please,
excuse me.
I need to be clean.
I'm very sorry, but you can't be here. You need to leave. Wait. I said wait. Our scanners say you're contaminated. I'm afraid we can't have you on this property.
Well, maybe we could make an exception.
Please, I need to be clean.
No, you need to leave and stop coughing around us before you get everyone here sick. I have a whole lot of people here who are trying to stay safe, and you're just going to make things worse, so I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do to help you.
Klaus rushes to clean the stranger's spit.
Sorry.
Everything's under control. Let's get back to having fun in the car wash. Bobby, buddy, hey, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm really hungry.
We'll eat soon, all right? Sit down for a few minutes.
Don't worry, we're almost done.
Gertrude helps Bobby walk back to the house.
Y'all are just the best. Tell your friends about us. Protect your loved ones. Protect yourself.
Act 1, Scene 2. Night falls. There is an odd, atmospheric glow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
Act 1, Scene 3. Gertrude, Bobby, and Klaus gather around a makeshift table.
Woo! Dinner is almost ready.
Oh, thank God. I was so hungry today. Let's dig in.
Hold on, I need to get something.
No.
Hey, Bobby, I have something for you.
Gertrude reveals a large sculpture of a chicken.
It's so you don't have to worry about any chicken ghosts giving you trouble at night. You'll always have your very own guardian chicken, and it won't let anyone hurt you.
I love it. Thank you, Gertrude. You make the best sculptures. Wish I could have seen the ones you talked about making before.
You would have loved them. I made a lot of animals.
All right, let's eat before the night winds start. I don't want sand in my dinner again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's, high in zinc.
That's great. Could always use more zinc.
Is this most of what we have left in our supplies?
Yeah, it is. But, I have a surprise for both of you. A fella came by today and traded something pretty special for a wash.
What was it?
Klaus shows them an apple.
Oh my God!
What? How did they have that? I thought they were all gone.
Said he found it clenched in the arms of a dead man near Oklahoma. It's very sad he's dead. But look, isn't it great?
Can we eat it right now? Is it safe?
I checked it 3 times and ran it through the wash. Should be okay now.
That's amazing. I thought all of the plants were contaminated.
Maybe up north things are looking better.
It's beautiful. I haven't had one in so long, almost forgot what they even looked like.
Shall we? Holy moly.
Oh God. It's a Honeycrisp. I can tell by the crunch. Listen.
Beautiful. Do it again.
We made apple pies here on the farm with Honeycrisps. That was a long time ago.
Oh, apple pies. I miss those so much.
I once won a baking contest with an apple pie.
Yeah? Baked it from scratch and everything?
The first one, yes. Got completely burnt in the oven. I had no time to bake a new pie, so I bought one at Costco and brought it to the judge's table. They couldn't even tell.
Idiots. I know a fresh homemade apple pie, but I also love Costco.
Costco was the best. Got 6 gallons of orange juice once.
Costco. Yeah. They had lots of dog food, too.
Klaus cleans up their spit seeds.
Did you go to Costco a lot back then?
Yeah, I did. I got dog food from there.
You owned a dog? What was your dog's name? Bobby, you can talk to us. Come on, you can tell us about your dog.
Gertrude.
I think it's better if I don't, if that's all right. I'll put Mr. Wilson to bed.
Good night, Bobby.
Sweet dreams.
Bobby heads back to the house. Mr. Wilson follows.
Why are you always doing that?
Doing what?
Forcing Bobby to open up about her past.
We hardly know anything about her, and it's been 2 years.
She just doesn't want to.
It's important for her to remember things like her dog.
No, it isn't. It just hurts, Gertrude. What's the point?
I like to remember who I was before all of this happened. I had a cute apartment in the city, and normal things like book club, and I got letters in the mail. It's the little things I miss. I miss washer machines, and I miss cleaning my ears with Q-tips, and I miss spilling red wine on my comforter. Okay, I miss not being on a ranch. I'm sorry. I really appreciate everything you've done. It's just sometimes I find myself waiting for it to all go back to normal. Like I'm going to wake up and suddenly it's all okay. Electricity's back. Postal service is back.
Book club? You were one of those people?
Yeah, I tried to go every week. We were reading Moby Dick or something.
Wow. I miss red wine too.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Chapter 2, Act 1, Scene 4. A beautiful, polluted morning. Klaus, in their hazmat suit, scans the ranch for radiation. Thank you for tuning into our program. With me right now is Dr. Klaus Yaden, a specialist in nuclear energy based in Nevada. They're here today to speak with me about the current rise of nuclear labs that have been appearing in our country. Hopefully, they'll be able to answer our questions and concerns.
Thanks for having me.
Now, a lot of us at home are a little worried about what's been going on. Sounds like the government is experimenting with a new form of nuclear energy, which is why we have more nuclear labs than ever. But tell me, Doc, what would happen if bombs were to hit nearby facilities? With the ongoing wars, it's quite realistic to imagine such things.
Well, like all scientific endeavors, there are risks. So yes, increasing our exploration in nuclear energy and nuclear weapons could be mildly dangerous. But my team and I have been working extensively in methods to prevent contamination.
And how is that research going?
We're making progress. The most important thing about contaminations is identifying it as early as possible. The longer something has been exposed to radiation, the harder it is to treat. But like I said, we're all safe and I can't imagine anything happening.
So what if something does happen?
I mean, we'll just have to hope. Well, we're just gonna be really careful.
A stranger stands behind CLAUS.
Hello there.
Oh, jeez!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
It's all right. I'm just not used to seeing anyone out this early, especially out on my property.
Oh, good. So you're the one that owns this fine ranch, then. I've been looking all over hoping I'd run into you.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
It's a long story, but basically, I've come out here with two other people. One's a poet, the other is a Susan. Anyways, we escaped the city and we've been running non-stop for weeks.
Why are you running away?
Do you ever go farther south? Past the river?
Towards the city? No, I hate that place. I stay put right here.
That's wise, because things are bad there. Things are really bad.
Go on.
There were too many people, you see. It had always been too crowded, but even more people started coming in once the bombs happened. Eventually, all the food ran out. For a while, many of us were just starving to death, but some started finding other things to eat.
What were they eating?
They started eating people. People like you and me. Human flesh was suddenly everyone's favorite food.
Oh, God. Like cannibals?
It's the truth. And it's gotten completely out of control. There was no place to hide and no point in waiting to be caught. 3 of us were able to escape. We grabbed all that we could one night and just ran, and now we're here.
So what's your plan?
We're awfully tired, you see, and we just need to rest. You've got a lot of land here. Could we possibly set up camp on it for a little while?
Listen,
It'll only be for a little while. We're planning on going to San Francisco. There's a sanctuary up there with gardens and plenty of food to eat. We have coordinates. You could come with us.
No thanks. Not interested in going anywhere. Especially San Francisco. I've been happy right here. Done a great deal of work to keep this land safe, and I run a treatment facility, you see?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure what that was, but don't worry. None of us will be getting in the way. I swear it. Please, we just need to rest. We've seen some horrible things. We just need to lay down a little. I'm begging you.
How do I know you're not one of these city cannibals?
Do I look like a cannibal to you?
Well, you look hungry.
You're hungry too, so don't act like you have me all figured out. Look, you can trust us. We may be a lot of things, but we're certainly not cannibals. And the other thing is that I'm looking for my daughter. I sent her off to get to the sanctuary ahead of us, and I imagined she'd at least be here by now. There's barely any energy left in any of us to continue searching right now. Please, let us recharge ourselves.
All right, you can stay.
Oh,
but
thank you.
Not on this part of the ranch. Go ahead and set up camp on the western field. It's flat and has some mushrooms that you could all pick, if you please.
Yes, thank you. And forgive my manners, but I forgot to ask your name and pronouns.
CLAUS Yaden. I use they, them. What about you?
It's a pleasure to meet you, CLAUS Yaden. My name is June Fry. I use she, her.
Whoa, calm down. This isn't a weapon, it's just a radiation scanner.
Funny, because it looks a lot like my gun.
June, don't be ridiculous. I just need to scan you for radiation before we let you stay on the ranch. It's a safety measure.
No, get that thing away from me. Do it now, or else I'll bust you right here at your car wash.
What?
Put it down.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing with that?
It's okay. You're safe.
You know, it wasn't easy getting this far. We had to face a lot of nasty things to make out alive, and I'm not taking any chances. I'll have you know that my aim has gotten pretty good over the past 2 years. I could shoot a hole through the sun if I really wanted to.
I'm sorry I scared you.
Don't ever come near me with that thing again.
Okay, I won't. Your daughter? What's her name?
Lily Fry. But she goes by Little Fry. She's 11 years old and has short hair. Think you might have seen her?
We don't see a lot of children in these parts.
Well, keep your eyes out. She's probably not too far out. Hopefully she made it to the sanctuary early.
Another thing, I don't have enough food to share with you all, so if the mushrooms run out, you might be in trouble. There's a small town a little further down the road, though, with good people. They would be happy to make some trades. That gun might get you a potato.
Thank you. How long have you been here, anyways?
My whole life.
Really? I thought the bombings might have pushed you way out here.
Nope. This was the family ranch. And I intend on taking care of it like they would have wanted me to.
Must be a lot easier now since everything is dead.
This tree is still alive, I think.
Anyways. Thank you again, Claus, for your kindness. I'll be sure to keep the group in line. We won't be bothering you at all, or... Oh my God!
Hello, Mr. Wilson. This is our guest, June Fry.
I can't believe it. A horse? I thought they'd already died out.
We're lucky here. We have Mr. Wilson. The last horse on Earth, I suppose. And we take good care of him. He's not strong enough for riding, but no one is as healthy as he is. Lots of attention. And plenty of exercise for his heart.
It's good for the meat, too.
What? Oh, no. We don't plan on eating Mr. Wilson. He's a part of the family.
Huh. Okay. I see, like a pet?
Yeah.
That's sure a big, pretty horse you have. Okay, well, I'll be off now. Goodbye.
Bobby, in her hazmat suit, walks across the field to join Klaus and Mr. Wilson.
Hi, Klaus. Who is that?
I'll tell you later when Gertrude is here. Take Mr. Wilson to the barn and lock him up. We can't let him walk around on his own anymore, all right?
Why?
Bobby, just do it, please.
Okay. Come on, Mr. Wilson.
Act 1, Scene 5. A different part of the ranch. Susan is pacing around a pile of supplies. Lane lounges lazily with a book.
They're probably somewhere out there watching us and waiting until we fall asleep.
Susan, enough. They wouldn't have followed us this far out. We're safe now.
Ha! The minute you think you're safe is when they strike. You, of all people, should know that. I saved you from one, didn't I?
Yes, you did, Susan. You saved me. But
I think about that night a lot. You were in the arms of one of those cannibals, and it was getting ready to chew you up, making all those scary noises, and I just knew that I had to save you. I think part of me wanted to prove that I still cared about other people, you know? That I wasn't something empty. So, I grabbed that rock, and I bashed its head until the whole place was red. God, I could kill another 100 of those things. They ain't human. I'm not afraid of protecting us anymore. I'd do anything to keep us safe, Lane.
listen, though. You don't have to do anything. We're safe now, okay? You're just paranoid because you're tired.
I haven't been able to sleep. Nightmares.
I know. I hear you crying in your sleep.
Have you been sleeping at all? I see you up all the time, reading books.
It's hard to sleep with all of this excitement, Susan. We're going to the sanctuary. There will be incredible mines and more books than you can ever imagine.
And food!
And I'll be able to share my poetry with other poets who have written about these harsh times.
Maybe you'll be able to publish a book?
Maybe. Anything is possible in the sanctuary. It's going to be amazing for all of us. So relax. You won't be having a nightmare soon.
June returns to the Runaways camp.
Any luck finding someone out there?
Found the person who owns this ranch. They said we could set up camp for a while until we continue our journey north.
No, June. We should leave first thing tomorrow. There is no food here, and the sooner we get to the sanctuary, the better. Those cannibals are on our tails. I can sense it, June.
No, we can't leave yet. There is food here. There's a healthy horse frolicking around this ranch, and these people are just keeping it as some pet. I'd say it'd make a fine meal.
A horse. Here? How?
I don't know, but I saw it.
What did it look like? Got a tail and everything?
Yeah, it was a horse. And it looked delicious.
Oh, wow. I haven't had meat in so long. Can you imagine how good that horse meat would taste?
Have any of us ever eaten horse before?
I knew a guy. He made horse chops. So good.
Food like this would keep us going all the way until we go to California, and we'll be able to keep looking for little Fry. We need this, or else we might not make it through the journey.
How many people are running this ranch?
I only got to meet that strange one, CLAUS. I'm sure there are others, though. We'll find a way to get them away from the horse, and we'll make our move.
You going to shoot it with your gun, June?
No! I've only got 2 rounds left, and there's no way I'm wasting one on a horse. Don't know if we'll need it later. Plus, it'll be too loud, and we don't want it to be obvious. We'll have to kill it quietly, at night.
I'll choke it with my hands.
I don't know. This doesn't sound safe. It's probably best we just leave as soon as we can. We don't know these people.
Oh, they're harmless. And we'll starve if we don't eat that horse. We've basically been living off dust.
Yeah, June's right. And what else can we eat? We're not like the others. We aren't going to be cannibals. I'd rather starve and die.
Get in survival mode, Lane. I wouldn't kill this horse if I didn't have to, but we need to do this or we'll starve. Don't you want to get to the sanctuary? Don't you want to see little Fry? No, come, Susan. Let's go see if we can find the horse. Lane, get the bags and meet us at the western part of the ranch. That's where we'll be staying.
What? Why do I have to move everything?
See you later, Lane.
Act 1, Scene 6. Lane begins packing. The bags fall and Lane's books fall out. Gertrude, in their hazmat suit, comes across Lane and slowly gets down to help pick up books. Their hands touch as they reach for the same book.
Oh! Hi there.
Hi.
You startled me a little. Oh, you must be one of the ranchers. Thanks for letting us stay here. I'm Lane. They, them.
Just being careful. I'm Gertrude. They, them.
What exactly is that thing?
Oh, it's a scanner for testing radiation. I built it myself.
Neat. Haven't seen devices like these before.
Yeah, I built everything on the ranch. We run a treatment facility with a special car wash that I put together with our friend CLAUS. You should stop by and check it out sometime.
Okay, I will. Were you a mechanic before?
No, I was a sculptor, but, you know, the apocalypse made me a mechanic.
Wow, a sculptor? That's pretty cool.
Yep. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a poet, and I guess I'll always be a poet. The world needs poetry, which is why I am going to the sanctuary.
You're going to the sanctuary?
Yeah, I hear that's where all the artists are going. Aren't you going?
No, I don't think so.
What? Don't you want to go?
I do, but it's complicated. I have things to do here.
Oh, okay.
Do you really think it's like that over there? The sanctuary? Almost sounds too good to be true.
No clue, but there's nowhere else to go. And if there's poets there, then that's where I belong.
Well, I sure hope poetry taught you how to gather food and firewood, else you're not going to make it.
Poetry has taught me plenty of life skills, like how to appreciate beauty.
Wow, look at all these books! You've so many books. It's incredible.
Yeah, I've been collecting, trying to preserve essential books or else everyone will burn them up for fuel.
I've missed reading a lot.
You can borrow any book you want. Go ahead.
Really? Do you have Moby Dick by any chance?
Ooh, damn. I'm afraid I forgot to carry any books written by a cis white man. Oopsies. But you should read this one. It's one of my favorites.
Thanks. Do you maybe want to have a little book club together? We could just read and talk about books once in a while or every day. No pressure.
I'd love to.
Great. Great.
Bobby and Mr. Wilson trot over to meet the new visitor.
Whoa.
Mr. Wilson likes you.
Pleasure meeting you, Mr. Wilson. And what's your name?
Bobby Stewart. She, her.
Oh, don't worry. Gertrude already cleared me. I'm Lane Bailey. They, them.
Where are your friends?
They're, looking for food.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping Mr. Wilson could meet them before I put him in the barn. Do your friends like horses?
Oh, yes. They really love horses. A little too much, I think.
Are they like horse girls or something?
Kind of. I should get going and set up camp.
Oh, here, take some of this. It's not a lot, but you can share it with your friends. It's biscuits.
Thank you. Very much. And Gertrude, it was really nice meeting you. I look forward to seeing you at book club.
Yeah, I'll see you at book club.
Book club? What? Gertrude, what is going on?
Nothing.
Act 1, Scene 7. Bobby brushes Mr. Wilson.
Not sure what Gertrude is up to, but I think it'll be nice to have new friends on the ranch. Don't you think? You could use some new friends.
Bobby takes out the chicken sculpture and puts it next to Mr. Wilson.
Here's a friend. Gertrude made them, and they're supposed to protect you from chicken ghosts. I don't think the chicken ghosts will bother you, though, Mr. Wilson. They always liked you because you left their food alone. There's probably a lot of ghosts that wouldn't be so scary to see. Like Georgie's ghost. Georgie was my dog, and if I saw his ghost, I wouldn't be afraid at all. In fact, I think I was seeing an angel or something. Or if I saw my parents' ghost, I wouldn't run away. I'd hug them, and I wouldn't blink, just in case they fade away. Truth is, Mr. Wilson, I kind of wish I could see ghosts. Freaky, huh?
CLAUS rushes across the field to Bobby and Mr. Wilson.
I'm just wanted to check in and make sure you're both okay. It'll be weird having people staying on the ranch with us.
I was just telling Mr. Wilson how nice I think it is.
Try not to engage with them.
CLAUS, they're people.
We don't know them, though.
You're never going to know anyone if you don't talk to them.
They might be sick.
Is it really so bad if they're sick? We're always being so cruel to people if they're not well.
They can get you sick, me sick, and Mr. Wilson sick. Do you want Mr. Wilson to die? Huh? I have a system, Bobby, and it works.
We could build glass bubbles, though. I'll put one around Mr. Wilson's head.
What? No! Where are you hearing about these glass bubbles?
We should at least try.
Bobby storms back towards the house.
You understand why things have to be this way, right? Good night, Mr. Wilson.
Chapter 3. Act 1, Scene 8. A week has passed. The strange sun is setting, and Susan is out alone trying to find something to eat.
There's gotta be a mushroom around here somewhere. Oh, what's this? Roots! Delicious roots! Okay, what else? What else we got? What is this? Shit. That smells like shit. What the hell is this thing?
No, Susan. Don't eat that.
Huh? What was that?
I said don't eat that. Germs, Susan.
Who's saying that? Are you God?
No. Better.
Who? Soft pretzel?
That's right, my child. Your favorite food.
Oh, soft pretzel, I've missed you so much.
I missed you too. And I've come to keep you away from the bad food. You mustn't eat that, Susan.
But I'm so hungry. There aren't any more soft pretzels in the world. It's horrible.
Says who?
Everyone?
Silly Susan. Soft pretzels will never be gone. They'll always be right here.
Soft Pretzel points at Susan's heart.
Yeah, but I kind of want them right here.
Susan points at Soft Pretzel's stomach.
Look, I'm hungry, Soft Pretzel. Can I eat you?
Of course. But why have one soft pretzel when you can have hundreds?
What? Oh my god, it's raining pretzels! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Anything for you, Susan. You're such a good person, and you deserve soft pretzels forever!
Wow, this is the best day of my life. I won't ever be hungry again!
I'm so happy that you...
What was that?
I know you're trying to eat me.
No. Ah!
I'm gonna eat you before you eat me.
Get the hell away from me, demon horse! Stop that! Someone, help me!
Susan, it's okay. I got you. You're okay. You're safe. I'm here. Breathe.
I had a nightmare, June.
I know.
I'm so hungry, June, and my head hurts so
Breathe,
much.
Susan. You need to go back to sleep.
No, I can't sleep. I'm too hungry.
You need your energy to get that horse.
But getting that horse is so hard. We've been trying for a week now, and I'm exhausted. Every time I get close to it, it runs away, and that damn Bobby is glued to his side. It's impossible.
We don't have much time left before Klaus gets annoyed and kicks us off the ranch. But if you, me, and Lane put our heads together, we can... Wait, where is Lane anyways?
I don't know. Probably off with that Gertrude, been with them all week.
Lane returns. They were off with that Gertrude.
Sorry book club went late today.
No, don't apologize for that. Book club was amazing. Thank you for having me, Gertrude. I've really enjoyed spending time with you.
Me too. This past week has been fantastic.
Yeah, but you're fantastic. A fantastic reader, and you're so smart and funny, and I think I gotta go.
Yeah, me too. Well, good night.
Bye. I'm in love with you.
What's going on with you both?
Nothing. We're just friends. They've been showing me all sorts of cool things on the ranch. And June, they're so easy to talk to. I've never met anyone like Gertrude before. They're sweet, and they invent things, and... Anyways, I was at book club.
We're not here to make friends, Lane. We're here to get food. And that food has been running circles around us, making us look like fools. Poor Susan here is so weak. And you've been neglecting your family.
June,
After everything we've done for you, you would have been dead if it weren't for Susan and I. And what about little Fry, huh? She's probably out there somewhere all cold and scared, waiting for us, and you're having book club?
June,
We're gonna have a new life in the sanctuary with little Fry and show her how beautiful this world is. I'm so excited to tell her about how brave their Aunt Lane was when we needed them most. And how we got that horse together and ate it. That kid is gonna love that story.
June, I am so excited to find Little Fry too. I miss that little punk.
Yeah, me too, June. We'll see her soon, and I'll give her a big hug.
Susan, come on, let's go see if we can gather anything on the outskirts. I thought I saw some mushrooms near the edge of the ranch. We'll be back with food. June, take it easy.
Act 1, Scene 9. Another morning at the car wash.
Protect yourself from radiation, folks. Get yourself cleaned up right here at our radiation treatment facility.
Now serving everyone.
What?
That's right, folks. We've got something special to share with you. Something that will make sure we can help everyone.
Bobby, what the hell are you doing?
Bobby takes a glass bubble helmet out of a box. It's basically a big fishbowl.
Glass bubbles for your head. It's made out of special...
Are you trying to make us look ridiculous out there? What the hell is this?
It's a glass bubble. We can put it on us when we're around people who aren't feeling well so we can still treat them.
Bobby, no, that won't
Yes,
work.
it will. I did my research and I've been testing it all week. You're not the only scientist in the whole world, Klaus.
Bobby, you're not a scientist. You just sit there and say random things.
Bobby storms away from the car wash.
Don't be scared. Step right in, everybody. Oh, June. Hello. Here, someone brought this into trade. Have some.
Thank you. And sorry, I don't want to disturb your work.
It's slow right now, so don't worry about it.
I find this car wash of yours to be quite fascinating. Strange contraption.
It's an odd machine, all right. We had a car wash on the ranch for our truck since the 60s. Barely used it, though. Once the bombs came, the nearby nuclear plants also went off, so the town was exposed to some of the most radiation in the country. I took samples of the soil and found a way to stabilize its levels.
Were you a doctor or something?
A scientist. Working at the nuclear labs.
Huh. Did you know this was all going to happen?
No. None of us did. But I knew a lot about treating radiation, and I knew we'd never be able to get rid of it after everything. Figured if I could keep levels stable, then maybe I could buy time.
Why not just survive it in San Francisco?
I'm not abandoning this place. I promised that I'd never leave.
I admire a desert hero.
Not trying to be a hero or anything, just trying to get by on my ranch. Most of my family's buried here. It wouldn't feel right to leave them all here.
You and I have that in common. I'm a family person myself, so I get it. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my kid.
When did you last see her?
8 months ago. I sent her off with a group that was planning on escaping the city. It cost me a ton. It was an intense process, but I didn't want her near the cannibals. We took her to the meeting spot that one night because they had to leave extra late, something like 2 a.m., so no one could see them. When we got there, the group was ambushed. Everyone ran in all directions and I couldn't see her anymore, but I just know she made it out with some of the members. I could hear her, and I knew she got away.
That's quite a long journey. 8 months? I'm sure she must have made it by now.
She would have tried to send me a signal or some kind of message by now. She's a smart girl. I think we'll probably run into each other soon.
A car wash patron enters.
Welcome! If you don't mind, I just need to use the scanner on you. I'm sorry. It looks like your radiation levels are too high and we can't have you here.
No, please, I'm not even feeling sick.
Yes, but you're already contaminated, so please don't cause a scene and just exit that way.
What kind of service is that? Let them go through.
I can't. Their radiation levels are too...
Let them through. They want to be safe just like the rest of us.
No! This is my car wash!
I said let them through. I'll break your car wash, you asshole farmer.
Thank you.
The car wash patron runs through the car wash.
I want you off my property. That was completely inappropriate. You've been here long enough, and you need to leave. You have until tomorrow. Tomorrow, you hear?
Yeah. We'll be finished here by tomorrow. Don't you worry.
Klaus runs over to June's spit spot and scans it. Act 1, Scene 10. At the edge of the ranch.
I love tumbleweeds. Wow, this is making me feel so much better already.
Howdy, Bobby. Howdy, Mr. Wilson.
Hi, Susan.
What you doing?
Just playing with this tumbleweed. What are you up to?
I'm looking for mushrooms, but I'm so hungry and all this walking is making me quite lightheaded.
Maybe I could help you look for mushrooms. Well, I know where they usually are, and you can stay here and rest. Mr. Wilson will watch after you.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. That's so kind of you.
Here, hold my chicken.
Why?
It'll protect you from chicken ghosts. And it's heavy. I'll be able to move faster without it. Be back soon with mushrooms.
Finally, Mr. Wilson, get ready to become barbecue! I've been waiting so long for this moment, and I just want to say that you put up a good fight, horse. But now it is your time to...
Get away from me, you creep.
What the hell did you just... No. You can't talk. Horses can't talk.
I sure can, and I can do this too.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop dancing!
You'll never defeat me, Susan.
We'll see about that, you demon dancing horse.
Mr. Wilson, stop! Mr. Wilson, it's all right. No need to be...
Oh, shit.
Klaus and Gertrude run to the scene.
What happened?
It was my fault.
That horse! It started attacking me. Bobby tried to help, but the horse got her.
Lane joins the group, having heard the commotion.
I heard screaming. Is everyone okay? Oh no, Bobby! Are you okay?
Yeah, I think she might have sprained something, but nothing serious. We'll check it out back at the house.
That horse is attacking people. We ought to put it down. It's not safe. I can do it.
No. It was my fault, Klaus. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry, Bobby. I know it wasn't you. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Let's get you and your glass bubble home. Gertrude, take Mr. Wilson to the barn. Make sure he's all right.
I'll go with you.
Lane, you should take care of Susan. You can come see us later.
Gertrude takes Mr. Wilson away from the others. Klaus gathers Bobby and helps her toward the house.
Come on, Bobby.
Bobby hands Susan a pile of mushrooms.
These are all I could find.
What the hell did you do? Did you hurt Bobby?
Of course not. I just want the horse. She got in the way again, and the horse hit her.
You scared Mr. Wilson. That is why he was freaking out, Susan. You need to stop. Leave this horse alone. Leave this family alone. They're good people.
You're just saying that because you're all goo-goo eyes for Gertrude.
No, I told you.
Oh, shut up. You like them. There is nothing wrong with that, but don't act like you actually care for these people. You're just horny.
Shut up!
And once you got what you needed, guess what? You're going to be hungry. I'm just thinking with my stomach, Lane, while you're out there thinking with your heart. Also, your poetry isn't even that good.
Act 1, Scene 11. Nighttime outside the car wash. The stars are out. Lane is pacing around holding a piece of paper.
Hi. Hi, Gertrude. Hey. Hey! Gertrude, I just wanted to say hi and see you. I like you. Oh, God.
Oh, hi, Lane.
Gertrude.
What are you doing here?
I was just checking to make sure you were all okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That was really sweet of you. How's Susan?
She's okay. Just shook up and tired. I know she can be a lot, but she means well.
I know. It's just strange because Mr. Wilson loves everyone.
I trust her, and she saved my life. Protected me from everything out there. I owe her forever.
I'm glad she kept you safe. And I'm glad you're away from danger now.
I brought this for you.
Lane hands over a piece of paper with a drawing of flowers.
I'd bring you real flowers, but they're all dead, so I thought this might work.
I love this. Thank you, Lane.
Wow. Are these some of your sculptures?
Yep. They're made out of breccia. Great rocks to work with.
They're beautiful.
That was the whole reason why I came out here. Before things got bad, I had signed up for a residency with the Desert Studio. It was only supposed to be for 6 months, but, you know, change your plans.
They're amazing, Gertrude. I really like this one.
Oh, no, I didn't make that. That's just a rock, I think.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's still beautiful, just like everything else out here.
Wait, Lane. I have to close down the car wash. Do you want to stay, maybe, and just hang around a little longer?
Okay, I can help you.
Yeah.
Wow. This is pretty cool.
I helped CLAUS build it. I stayed up for weeks making it run again. You see that? Those spinners over there were my idea.
Wow. Yeah, I bet they clean really well.
Do you want to give it a go before I shut it down? The bubbles are the fun part.
Do I just walk in?
Yeah.
I probably might need a guide, though. Just in case I get lost in there.
Yeah, definitely. It can get pretty dark in there, and it's more fun with another person. So, stay close.
Can I kiss you?
Yes.
Okay. I like you.
I like you too.
So do we need to be naked in the car wash for it to work? I need to be very clean.
Yes. Yes, we do. I can help you with that.
Act 1, Scene 12. It is evening. Mr. Wilson's head is popping out of the barn.
Sorry if I woke you up, Mr. Wilson. I just wanted to check to make sure you were okay. I know it wasn't your fault. You're a good horse. Always remember that. Who's there?
Hi, Bobby.
Susan. What are you doing here?
I'm just checking in on Mr. Wilson.
I already did, and I don't think he likes you, so it'd be better if you stayed away.
Oh, come on, Bobby. Move. Come on, girl. Move. Enough. Enough.
Mr. Wilson, run! 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 Get out of here!
No, damn it!
Get away from here.
You shit. You little shit. Do you know how hungry I am?
I gave you mushrooms.
I don't want your fucking mushrooms, Bobby. I'm so fucking hungry. I haven't had a decent thing to eat for months. I'm not a bad person, Bobby. I'm not a bad person. I hate what those things did. I hate what they did. But they were hungry. I get it now. You get it. I'm so hungry, and I really wanted that horse, Bobby. But now there's just us. And you're all alone.
No. Susan, no. Please.
1. Chapter 4, Act 2, Scene 1. At the circus 2 years ago, Klaus has come to see the show.
Circus in town, folks! Step right up, everybody! Sliding scale! Step right up! The circus is in town for one night only, and we've got some incredible surprises for you. Have you ever seen a bear fly? Or a person eat 100 sandwiches? Well, we've got that. Come on! Circus, everybody! Step right up! Behold, the fantastic Morel siblings! Our next performer is hungry, so you better hold on to your sandwiches. They have the stomach of a black hole and can eat 100 subs a minute. Behold, the sandwich eater!
Hey, so, I'm actually not that hungry right now.
What?
I had a big lunch and it's sort of just sitting in my chest. Don't think I can eat right now.
Hold on, folks. You won't want to miss this next performer. Tonight, with us is a creature of wits. 4 legs, a tail. What do you think it is?
A dog!
No! Behold, the intelligent Owen Wilson! Sit! Owen Wilson, speak!
Hello there.
Incredible, right? And that's not all. Hey! Hey! Come back here! You pathetic horse. Excuse us for a moment, folks. He's real shy. Get over here right now.
Hey, stop yelling at him.
Don't tell me what to do. Now get out of the way. We've got a show to do.
How much is the horse?
What?
I'll buy him from you.
You think I'm an idiot? You think I can be bought? This is showbiz.
Have $100.
Sold. That's perfect. He's yours. You're going to need this. Trust me.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself. This lousy horse wasn't even worth $10. All right, pack it up, folks. Time to leave this damn desert. Remember to stop by the next time the circus is in town, everybody. Smell you later, Owen Wilson.
Don't worry. I'm never gonna let anyone hurt you again. Let's get this junk off of you. Is your name actually Owen Wilson? Like from Wedding Crashers? Huh. Okay. I've got a big ranch, Mr. Wilson. You can live on it with me and spend the rest of your life never having to worry about anything ever again. Sound good? Don't be scared. Those are just fireworks. Look.
Act 2, Scene 2. Back to the present. Night has fallen. Gertrude, Klaus, and Lane search.
Bobby!
Bobby? Mr. Wilson?
Bobby!
Mr. Wilson! Come here, boy!
Bobby, where are you?
Bobby!
Bobby, come out! Klaus, something's not right. There's blood in the barn, and Bobby would never just run off like this.
They can't be far wherever they are. Maybe they're off on the edge of the ranch and it got too dark to find their way home.
Klaus.
Come on, there's no time to waste. One of them might be hurt. Let's go.
What if they come back while we're out there?
I'll stay here and keep looking in case they show up.
Thank you. Gertrude, come on.
Klaus begins searching elsewhere.
Something's wrong.
It's going to be okay. We'll find them.
Gertrude runs after Klaus.
Bobby! Mr. Wilson! Hello? Bobby, is that you? Bobby! Bobby! Bobby, where are you? Oh my god! Susan? What? Susan, what are you doing here? Is that blood?
I did something really bad.
Oh no, Susan. What have you done?
I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. I won't do it again. I promise, Lane. I'm not a monster. Tell the chicken ghost that I'm not a...
Shh. It's okay. I know you're good. You're my family.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
Shh, just try to breathe a little.
I'm so bad.
No, you're not. You're not bad, Susan.
I did what they did to Little Fry. All of it. I'm a fucking monster.
Oh, Susan.
No,
Bobby, no.
Lane and Susan flee. Act 2, Scene 3. Klaus and Gertrude mourn.
Oh, God.
Bobby.
It didn't even look like her anymore. What did that to her? What if it's still out there?
I don't know. Coyotes are all dead. There's nothing that could have done
They
that.
could have gotten Mr. Wilson, too.
Shh, what was that? Don't move. Mr. Wilson! Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm so glad you're safe.
We should get back to their house in case it comes back.
First, we need to get her body, though. We need to bury her, Gertrude. Stay right here, Mr. Wilson. We'll be right back.
Don't be scared, Mr. Wilson. It's me. Do I look like an angel? The chickens say hi, buddy.
Act 2, Scene 4. At the Travelers' Camp. June is reading one of Lane's books. Lane and Susan slowly approach.
Finally, you're back. I was wondering where you both... Jesus. Is that blood? Susan, are you okay? What's wrong? Somebody gonna tell me what's going on?
It's okay, Susan. Just tell her the truth.
June, I
What?
ate...
I can't understand what you're saying.
June, I ate Bobby. I ate Bobby. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, June. I was so hungry and she let the horse out. I was so hungry. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't want to do it, but I've just been so hungry.
You're just like them. Just like the monsters we ran away from, huh?
What? No, June, I'm not.
We promised we would never be like them.
I know, and I won't do it again. I promise I won't do it ever again.
June, she means it. June, stop. Listen to her.
You're dangerous now.
No, June, I'm not.
You're not safe to be around us.
I would never
You're
hurt you.
not safe to be around Little Fry.
Listen to her.
I can't have you near her.
June!
No!
No!
Eventually, she'd eat one of us. She went cannibal, and we can't have her around when we find Little Fry.
June, listen to me. Listen to me carefully. Little Fry isn't alive. She was killed.
What the fuck are you saying?
She got killed that night when we all dropped her off.
No. She made it out. I know she did. I know it.
Little Fry's dead. I'm so sorry. Susan and I saw her get snatched by one of them. It was just so fast, and there were so many of them. We couldn't get to her before they... We just couldn't tell you. We didn't want to break your apart, June.
I don't know what you're doing right now, but cut it out. She's alive. I can feel it.
I know that deep down, you've known this whole time. June, I can see it in your eyes sometimes. She's gone and we need to move on.
Stop! Shut up! You're lucky I only have one bullet. I'm gonna kill that horse and have it all for myself. I'm so damn hungry and I can't rely on you for anything. If any of your friends get in the way, I'll kill them too.
No, don't hurt them, June. They didn't do anything.
Act 2, Scene 5. Klaus, Gertrude, and Mr. Wilson have just finished burying Bobby.
I'm going to miss her.
Me too.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. I think we should shut down the car wash, maybe.
What? No. Klaus, people need
I'm
it.
a failure. But I don't think I could do this without Bobby. I miss her so much.
Klaus, Bobby is always going to be here. Remember when we put this whole place together? She screwed this bolt right here, and then she hammered in these metal plates. And she polished the sign. She's here. Lane, I was so worried. We couldn't find you when we got back.
I'm okay, don't worry. But you both need to get out of here. June is on her way and she's planning on killing Mr. Wilson.
What?
She's going to eat him. And also, I'm so sorry. But Bobby...
What about Bobby?
Susan ate her. She told me.
Oh my god, she ate Bobby?
Susan did that to Bobby? Where is she?
No, there's no time for revenge. June already shot her and she's coming here determined to shoot Mr. Wilson. Come on, you both need to leave with Mr. Wilson right now. I'll deal with her. She's not a bad person. She's just gone through a lot of pain. Her daughter was killed a few months ago, and I just need to be there for her. But it won't be safe for you.
Your friend ate our Bobby, and now your other friend is on her way to kill Mr. Wilson. None of this would have happened if the three of you never came here.
You need to go. Go to the sanctuary, please. I don't want you to get hurt.
No. The two of you are taking Mr. Wilson to the sanctuary.
What? But, Klaus, what about you?
I'm gonna stay here.
Then I'm staying too.
The sanctuary will be safer for you all.
Then come with us.
I'm not leaving this ranch. But I'm also not gonna keep anyone out anymore. This ranch is everyone's ranch now.
Klaus, just go. June is going to kill you if she finds out that horse is gone. We're wasting time right now.
She's sick, Lane. I was able to do a scan. She's sick. High radiation levels. Completely contaminated. If I stay here, maybe I can convince her to let me treat her.
Or she'll kill you.
I'm willing to risk it. She needs help. But it won't be safe for Mr. Wilson or either of you. The radiation levels won't be stabilized anymore. Take him somewhere safe. Go make art. There's food and supplies in here. Be careful. I love you, Gertrude. Mr. Wilson, you're probably the only one in this whole world who was able to stay exactly the same after the apocalypse. You didn't let anything change you, huh? Might be nice for a little change, though, in San Francisco. Take care of Gertrude and Lane. Goodbye, Mr. Wilson.
Hot rocks and desert air. I feel the sun touching my hair. The stones are shaped as hands and faces, guiding me to different places.
Did you write that?
I sure did.
The horse is gone, June.
What do you mean gone?
He's safe.
Where is the horse, Klaus? You tell me right now.
Retiring in San Francisco.
Damn it! Now why'd you go and do that? That was food! Damn you!
June, I know you've gone through a lot.
You don't know me.
You lost someone you loved. And now you're all alone. We're all pretty good at holding on. I've been holding on the most. Letting go means accepting this dying world. And of course we don't want to accept that, but we need to accept that the end of the world is going to change us. It's sure going to change us in a lot of ways. It doesn't have to turn us into cruel people, though. It doesn't have to make us lonely. I'm here for you, June. I ran some tests, and I know you're very sick. Don't worry, though. I'm gonna help you. This ranch can be your home now.
What are you wearing?
A glass bubble. May I?
Will it hurt?
No, I just need a little blood sample so I can study yourself some more. Okay?
Yeah. Sure.
June allows CLAUS to draw blood.
Look at that sunrise.
End of play.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. That's been One Horse Town. That was the last installment, our last run of the show. If you'd like to show your support, please go to annextheater.org and click on the one-time donation link at the top of our page listings. Top of our page listings. Or you can go to patreon.com/annextheater and join our Patreon, where we're going to give more behind-the-scenes access, extra stuff, goodies, Q&As, like all sorts of, basically, it's like A-list plus, essentially. So you get all sorts of cool stuff, and, you know, you help out the theater, which is great, because we're going to try and keep going. We're going to keep on making new stuff. In fact, coming up soon, we had our very first production meeting today for Battle Crow Productions. They're going to be doing another radio show. Stuff is still being worked out, but it is a Colleen Conway Blanchard show with Sam Rowe helming it. And in fact, Josh Valdez, who worked on this very production, is going to be doing sound design for this upcoming show. So stay tuned for that. We'll have more details on Facebook. So please make sure to like us on Facebook. If you subscribe to us on YouTube, as well as click the little bell icon to let us know when we're broadcasting, you'll always know when we're streaming. It'll just let you know, and it'll keep you on the loop of what we're doing. We're planning on putting out a lot more stuff because that's what we do. We just put out new work because we're crazy, and that's basically what it is. We see a lot of friends and artists who have stuff that needed to be in the world, and not a lot of other people were going to help them do that. So that's what we like to do. So stay tuned for lots more of that. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope you have a lovely, safe Mother's Day weekend. 6 feet, wash your hands. I love you all. Bye.
Right.